Hello everyone, Thor here. I just saw Thanksgiving. It was a trailer for Grindhouse made by Eli Roth. They tried including a bunch of scenes in that movie. It's one of the only Thanksgiving horror movies I could think of. Let's hope it's better than the one with the turkey. Let's get into it. So this movie definitely brought me back to the 90s like slasher movies. All the ones that are trying to be Scream. Not all of them are, including this one. It's a good movie. I definitely recommend seeing it. It has a lot of good tributes to Halloween, My Bloody Valentine, Scream. It also had a little bit of maybe Hatchet or Friday the 13th. There's definitely a bunch of scenes that he was definitely paying tribute. Even the opening, they show a house and kind of reminded me of the original Halloween. And he also made a reference to the new Halloween trilogy where the killer's mask got burned. You'll definitely appreciate those all sprinkled in. They definitely play on the holiday. It takes place in Plymouth, Massachusetts, so they definitely caught the vibe of the area, I think. I've been there a bunch. I used to go to Boston pretty often. Definitely felt like fall in Massachusetts, which is good. I always like when I get the atmosphere right. The beginning scene was really good. It was a little long, but it was good. If you've ever worked like retail on Black Friday, you definitely relate to this and understand this, and they could probably make an entire movie just on the beginning chaos. These people are crazy during Black Friday. And it's really brutal on everyone working. They also do the whole whodunit part, which is always fun, especially in Scream. That's kind of the funnest part, is trying to figure out who it is and what their motivation could be. Now, I definitely thought they were hinting towards there being two killers. I think the third act is the weakest. They have a really good scene at a Thanksgiving table, which I won't spoil. I think that could have went on a little bit longer. That could have been the end of the movie, essentially. They kind of added on another part, which feels like is definitely like added on or rushed or changed in some way, just because to me it felt like it fit really weird. I'll have to watch it again though. Maybe it's just me. I think the two killer thing would have made more sense for this movie. They definitely left it open for sequels, which is always good, and hopefully this does well enough. Usually horror does. The kills were really good. There's a lot of humor in it, dark humor in it, so if you appreciate that, it leaned into the joke but also took it seriously, so it found a good balance. It's a little long. It's an hour 45. I think if you cut that down to, they could have taken 10-15 minutes off. None of the characters are really like built up to where you really root for them or care for them. It just got more interesting when they were going to get killed or how they're going to get killed. The kills are definitely creative. They didn't overuse CG. A couple of them with the CG looked a little weak, but it definitely made up. Some of them were definitely pretty good, pretty brutal. The last part, you can definitely tell it's the guy that made Hostel. So I think this is his first horror movie in a little while. Probably the best one I've seen in a while by him, but it's good to see him back. I think he had a lot of fun with it. It's a really great experience in the theater. I saw a late showing last night. A later one is about 8 something, and it's pretty full. People were pretty excited for it, so hopefully this movie does well, because I'd like to see more stuff, especially from the Grindhouse thing. They made Machete, so I definitely would like more of these crazy ideas and trailers get turned into full-length movies. I'll definitely say it's better than Thanksgiving. They probably would have taken that name if it was available. They also have a slogan, no leftovers, which gets used plenty of times in this movie. I don't want to say too much to spoil it, so I say go check it out. Really good time. Let me know what you think below, and what's your favorite holiday-themed horror movie below. I'll see you in the next one. Thor out.